Hi, everyone. We're joined by Rangers forward Alexis Lafrenière. If anyone has a question, please click the raise hand button. We'll do all questions in English for Alexis first, and then we'll follow up with questions in French. The first question comes from Anthony Fucilli. Fuch, go ahead.
Alexi, just wondering what you learned from this year that you plan to take forward that's going to help you, as your career grows.
Just learning to play with men's and playing with and against really good players. I've learned from the guys here, and for sure it's gonna help me for next year, and I think I'll be a much better player next year for sure.
Next question comes from Molly Walker. Molly, go ahead.
What do you hope to improve on this off-season and accomplish next season?
I want to improve my skating for sure. Trying to get a little faster, and I think that can really help my game. And just trying to next year trying to make the playoffs for sure. That will be the biggest thing to bring on for next year, and that's what I'll focus on this off season, getting better as a player to help the team next year making playoffs.
Next question comes from Rick Carpinello. Carpy, go ahead.
Hey, Alexi, just wondering if you could talk about the influence Mika Zibanejad has had on you, before you became his line mate and then also when you were his line mate.
Yeah, he's a real leader, and for me, he's one of the guys I've really looked up to, and just to see his game, the way he plays, he's a 200-foot player, and he's one of our best players for sure. So he always has some good advice for me, and it helps, on and off the ice for sure.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano. Vince, go ahead.
Hey, Alexi. It seemed watching that in the second half of the season, you grew in confidence. Your game got better in a lot of ways. Did you feel the same thing? And did you feel that it was a steady progression, or did you feel that there was maybe a game or a moment or something where things start to click more for you?
I would say I think every day I got better from the start, and I had a tougher start maybe than I expected, and I knew I had to play better, and that's what I did. I think second half of the season, my game was much better. I was more comfortable, like you said, and I think it was just still growing my confidence, but on a short season it's it got a hand quick, so we'll try to build on this and get back next season with the same confidence.
Next question comes from Colin Stevenson. Colin, go ahead.
Alexis, how hard was it to be away from your family for the entire season like this, and how difficult was it to kind of get settled in your surroundings, make the place feel like home, and how much are you looking forward to going home?
Yeah, it was a long time without seeing my family for sure, but I had a lot of fun here with the boys, and I felt like home. From the day I got here, everybody was real nice to me, and for sure I look forward to go back home, see my family, and spend a little bit of time with them.
Next question comes from Dan Rosen. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Alexi, I wanted to ask you, what were your expectations coming into this season, and what do you think of 12 goals in 56 games? I mean, if you factor that out into 82, it's close to a 20-goal season for a rookie.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I had a tough start, and I knew I had to play better, and I expected better from myself. So I played much better for the second half of the season, like I said, and I didn't have that many expectations. Coming in the season, I just really wanted to learn from everyone here and play as good as I could, and I think I can be more consistent in my game for sure.
Next question comes from Mark Roseman. Mark, go ahead.
Well, let's see. Speaking about expectations, Coach Quinn was consistent throughout the whole season that it's about managing expectations for a young player like you and some of the others. how instrumental was Coach Quinn in guiding you through your first year through the NHL?
Yeah, he helped me a lot for sure. Just getting here, 19-year-old, you need people to help you for sure, and he was one of the person that really helps me, throughout the season, and with him, all the coaching staff, and my teammates, I've been able to learn a lot and get better for sure.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano. Vince, go ahead.
Alexis, you mentioned that you had a lot of fun with the boys. When you guys came together at the beginning of the year, some of you didn't really know each other. So what has the experience been like of getting to know everybody? How close do you feel the team has grown? And do you guys feel at all the sense of responsibility or anything like that about, being the guys that will carry this team forward and take them to the next level? Do you talk?
Yeah, the group is really close. Like you said, we've been through a lot of things this year, and I think that really helps a team to grow together. And the boys are really unreal here. We have every day we have a lot of fun at practice, at games. So for sure we're still a young group, and we're still getting to know a little bit each other. But it's a lot of fun every day.
Okay, we're going to switch over to French. First, Chantal Macabé. Chantal, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Allô, Alexis. T'es arrivé dans la Ligue nationale, c'était pas évident, en pandémie, pas de fans dans les estrades, les restrictions, bref, c'était pas facile. Moi, je veux savoir, toi, comment t'as trouvé ça, ta première saison dans la Ligue nationale de hockey? Malgré tout ça, as-tu pu en profiter amplement? T'as-tu aimé ça? Comment t'as trouvé ça, ton expérience?
Ouais, comme tu as dit, ça a été super différent, mais je pense que ça a quand même été vraiment enrichissant pour moi. Je pense que j'ai beaucoup appris de peu importe que ce soit les joueurs, les entraîneurs ou de jouer avec des hommes à chaque soir. Puis je pense que ma deuxième saison était meilleure. Puis ça a prouvé que je commençais à être un petit peu plus confortable. Puis c'est sûr que c'est un différent monde un peu. Puis comme tu as dit, avec tout ce qui se passe avec la pandémie, ça a rendu ça un petit peu plus dur. Mais ça a été beaucoup d'apprentissage. Puis je pense que ça va vraiment continuer de grandir pour l'année prochaine.
Merci beaucoup.
Next question comes from JF Chamal. JF, go ahead.
Salut Alexis. Maintenant que tu as un petit peu plus de recul, le fait que tu as commencé la saison, c'est toujours difficile pour un gars de 18 ou 19 ans, mais de commencer la saison après une si longue période d'inactivité, tu n'avais pas joué de match depuis le mois de mars. À quel point tu crois que ça a eu un impact sur ton début de saison?
Ouais, c'est sûr que ça a un petit impact, on va pas se le cacher, mais je m'avais entraîné fort, puis j'avais patiné durant tout ce temps-là. Ça fait que tout le monde était un petit peu sur la même longueur d'onde là-dessus, puis c'était à moi d'être prête. Puis j'ai beaucoup appris, comme j'ai dit, début de saison un petit peu plus difficile, mais quand j'ai un peu trouvé ma confiance, je pense que je jouais vraiment du meilleur hockey, là.